And we're back with our coverage in HITN of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute's 40th anniversary. We're here with a dreamer, one of the people that some people in this nation think that they need to be thrown out or rejected, or that they're here to take something away from what is the American dream or the American struggle. Gabriela Rodríguez is just finished her internship with the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. Is that correct? Yes. That's what you did?
Yes.
And how long is the internship, by the way?
So the internship I did was 12 weeks, or actually about 3 months. So
okay.
3 months.
Where are you from?
I am from a small town called Juarez, Mexico, but I came to Colorado when I was 4 years old, and so I consider myself a Colorado native.
Oh, you do? Okay. But there's nothing small about Mexico. It doesn't matter. So even Juarez is not small.
Oh, yeah.
So you do feel, te sientes mexicana, pero te sientes que eres de aquí. You're already from here. Yeah. You're one of the dreamers. You're one of the people that see a future in this nation, and you're contributing and preparing yourself for the future. What is your perception of what's going on, the rejection of people such as yourself, and what message do you have for those people that are in a similar situation and feel, in other words, shunned or rejected or insulted?
Yeah, well, insulted. I definitely feel insulted, but I'm very surprised at the rhetoric, the anti-immigration rhetoric, specifically when they say immigrants are here to ask for something from the country, to get a handout, or to extract resources that are hard-earned by Americans, when really all immigrants come here to work hard, and they come here to earn their dignity and respect. And so I see now a lot of people standing up for immigrants, not just within the immigrant community, but we see business leaders also doing so, and it makes me really happy to see business leaders doing this because they have benefited the most from immigration.
You seem to have a sense of optimism here. What do you say to other young people that are watching us right now, other people that you can reach, that you're talking to? You're an example of a person who comes here to earn their way, to struggle, to be educated, and obviously you're committed to public service. I think you are anyway. Yeah. What do you tell them? Because there are moments that you despair, you want to go into hiding, and you just want to say, leave me alone, you know, I'm not what you're saying. How do you fight back?
I would tell them not to stop. Right now, with DACA being rescinded, it can feel a little bit scary, and it feels a little bit like the battle might be over, or so to speak. But don't stop. Don't stop. If someone says, no, you can't go to college, or no, you can't be a doctor, or you can't be a lawyer, don't take no for an answer. And then also just to be proud of your background. When I realized I was undocumented when I was in high school, and it was a big blow to my identity, and I felt ashamed, but now I've learned to carry that identity with dignity, because people who face adversity through whatever identity, through your sexual orientation, through your status, whatever it may be, people who face adversity always come out stronger, and we know how to fight. And so, you know, don't let your parents and your family's efforts be in vain. It took so much for us to get here, and also we were invited to this country. I want nothing more than the words on the Statue of Liberty to be true. You know what I mean? And so.
Absolutely. To that point, the American dream right now, as it's, for some people it's a nightmare. Mm-hmm. What are you latching on to? A young person as yourself, very positive, ready to serve. You live in Denver, right?
Yeah.
And so what are you doing, and what are you talking among the Congressional Hispanic Caucus interns that you worked with, that you become friends with? What are you saying is the next goal, or what are you looking at? And also, how do you convey this to younger people that may be finding out, like you did, in high school, that you're undocumented, because you know that feeling, so you can speak to them? Please address that issue.
Yeah, my hope is that people outside of our communities, those who maybe you are not an immigrant, or maybe there is no person who immigrated here in your family, but think of them as your neighbors, as a person who has served you before. I would like to see more people beyond the immigrant community come together and see why this issue makes sense for all of us to fight and for all of us to get behind. Because like I said, if you have faced adversity in this country, you know how difficult it can be to earn your rights and to earn dignity and respect. And I would just like to see everyone see that we need to care more about each other. And I know what keeps me going is there is always going to be someone less fortunate than me who is going to need someone to reach their hand out. And so that's what keeps me going, because I know that maybe I fought for myself and I've paved the way for other students, but I want to be able to keep serving others.
How does the current discussion of DACA, elimination of it, or whatever it turns out, how is it affecting you? And are you concerned, or are you just here for the long haul?
I am concerned. I am very concerned, and the day it was rescinded, I got on the phone, I got informed, I reached out to everyone. I'm ready to support and in any way anyone who is willing to help us and who is willing to fight for us. And so it's time to pay more attention to the legislative agenda and make sure we apply pressure to our public political figures.
Gabriela, who is an example of resilience, of determination, and also achievement, a dreamer. The dreamers that you may be hearing about that you really don't understand, you've got to listen to these young people. The United States of America will not go into a good future if you're going to reject people as intelligent as this young warrior. I'm Gerson Borrero for HITN from the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. Gracias y suerte. Best of luck to you.